with that all out of the way, I guess it's time now to end this for real. Kind of wish I would have more money for items, but we have 10 of these. We have enough fruit of life, so we should be fine. I would have liked to have fairy fruit, but it's good, whatever. Let's end this. Dad, I'm gonna fight you. I'm gonna fight you so bad. I'm glad I have this monster thing on now. I mean, I'm basically with Flora, I'm just gonna spam her skill and see what we can get accomplished there. Oh no, look at him! After an arduous journey up the mountain and stopping to do all the side quests, you and her friends had returned to the site of Yu's previous battle. The Dragon King was now bound by webbing atop the throne, looking as if he was about to hatch from a cocoon. Dad, you shouted to no response. You ran to the Dragon King, but a thread flew at you, barely missing her by a hair. Missing her by a thread. My, what a shame, you avoided my attack. A spider smoothly sailed down from the ceiling, its appearance large and menacing. You could never forget the voice of the traitor, Arthur. I'm glad you couldn't, because I keep forgetting what voice I gave Arthur. Oh, yeah, scary. That looks like a boss fight. Yeah, so you're alive, you. Why have you returned now? To save the great Demon King? Arthur, give me back my dad! Arthur showed no emotion as he replied. Well, that would be quite difficult now. The Demon King will soon enough have his might restored. I cannot allow anyone to disturb him. He looked down on you, mocking her as he spoke. Bet you're weak to fire, stupid bug. Dad doesn't want to be the Demon King again. He wants all humans and monsters to live in harmony. Can't we all just get along? Arthur, you lived with us for so long. How could you not realize that? Oh, he's sad now. Arthur let out a long sigh before replying. Huh, yes, I know that what the Demon King wishes for. Really? Then stop all of this. No, the mighty Demon King's feelings play no part in his revival. He will do it by my will. Mine! Arthur's voice was becoming coarser and coarser. Oh, he was like yelling. Oh, he loves it though. I will have the Demon King return no matter the cost. If you continue to stand... That's what coarser means, right? If you continue to stand in my way, Arthur's eyes beam with hostility. Then I will kill you this time. I'm gonna say I don't think I can, don't think I can release this one. Arthur ignored Yu's attempt to persuade him. She was left with no other choice but to fight. Yu readied herself, charging at the spider in a desperate attempt to save the Dragon King. Oh, look, he's here too. I wonder if he's like a target. No. Yeah, I'll survey you. I'm sure this works. Huh. Doesn't have a weakness. Angel's Cure, really helpful right now. Yeah, laugh about it, Flora. Good joke. Really, 15? Is that what we're dealing with right now? Is that where we are in this? I'm gonna Umbrella Barrier. Probably shouldn't have to do it this early, but like I said, I feel like this boss has to have this as a potential thing. And now we'll just royal power our way through this fight. I'm hoping Flora gives us... No, Flora, that wasn't for you. You shouldn't have taken that. Provoke. These get-togethers are so fun, aren't they? Oh, you provoked me. Our attacks increased? Thank you. Why? Glass statue. I mean, I remember that was a thing. I just didn't think that was an item you'd be able to pick up. Why provoke? Is this a problem? Should we not be fighting? Also, I didn't pay attention, but look at you, sword. It's kind of cool, actually. Like, I was thinking, like, wow. God, I have no choice but to show you my true power. Okay. Kind of lame that, like, you know, the sword that has the spirit inside of it, we just kind of put in the dump, and also it was, like, the important sword, but, like, a sword that you can call her own that she got from the dream world. I think it works out pretty well for, like, a super weapon. Servants! Don't dawdle, protect me! Just ads. Oh, the worst types of ads. Hey, that works though. Oh! Yeah, Flora! Predict it. I knew that was coming. You know, Flora really did come into her own. Yeah, we don't really need that. I would love for you to give me... Oh, Thread, does that slow us down? Sticky and slow. I'm gonna actually heal that up, because that's gonna be annoying. Berate, do you feel nothing after hurting our poor Demon King? Your party's defenses has decreased. Who cares? I think we're fine. I was almost hoping that would cure me of my defense drop, but whatever. Oh wow, now it does 18 instead of 15 damage. I'm so scared. That fight against you and Rocky were definitely the endpoints, weren't they? There's probably like a second phase. We might have to actually fight Dad. Oh, good, we lowered his attack stat. Key, how could I be... Whatever, you... I screwed that up. Thread, release! Ah, from his bottom. I guess that would hurt if it hit a lot. But half of those hits missed. I could technically be over leveled, I guess. But, I mean, I had to, like, walk through the bonus area. And I wanted to get bonus items for the end. It would be fun. Ah, 11 damage with my defense dropped like that. I like the thing with Flora because with her Parasol, she'll just always get enough of her stamina back to do another attack. Alright, that can't be it though. I know it was really easy. Ooh, that was not a fun noise. Yeah, we did it. We got a lot of experience. This can't be. To think I would lose to this child after harnessing the Demon King's power. Arthur, give me back my dad. You pushed Arthur into submitting once again. Eek, this isn't how I planned this to end. I will not be bullied by humans any longer. Are you gonna, like, feed yourself to the Demon King to power him up? Arthur's panic escalated into an outburst as he scurried away from you in an attempt to escape. Before him was the Dragon King, who was still bound by webs. Demon King, oh Demon King, please protect me from these humans as you did in the past. Arthur screamed in despair, then began tearing the thread binding the Dragon King. Arthur, what are you doing? Get away from Dad! You rushed after Arthur to stop him. Oh, he's too powerful! Just then, the ground trembled violently. Arthur's actions had awoken the Dragon King, who tore the remaining webs from his body. Dad, I'm glad you're still alive! Yu was relieved to see her father moving again. But he's angry now and evil. But her relief was temporary. Her face turned pale as a ghost. The figure that rose was not the Dragon King she once knew, but something much different. Dad, it's me! I came to save you, Yu called out. But her words didn't reach the Dragon King. Grrr, the Dragon King let out a barbaric growl. Was that barbaric? Glowering upon you with a cruel ferocity. Kya kya kya. At last, the great Demon King has returned. I have awaited for this moment for so long. The humans will be naught but ash before us, cackled Arthur as he hid in the safety of the Dragon King's shadow. Demon King disposed of that human child before you. She took over your mind and even tried to dispose of me. We cannot allow her to continue her evil reign. The Dragon King was unfazed by Arthur's words, but nonetheless bared his fangs at you. Oh, he's scary now. The Dragon King's steps thundered as he approached you, his eyes trained upon his prey. Dad! You! He is coming! I feel like they didn't specify who said that because you could have any party member with you. I could have missed that. I don't even know if the narrator voiced that line. You closed her eyes tight, remembering all the days she'd spent with the gentle Dragon King. She also thought back to the village that the Demon King had destroyed. This is it. You opened her eyes, fixing them upon the Dragon King. The Dragon King's eyes. Behind his bloodthirsty stare, you could still sense traces of the Dragon King she once knew. All that destruction. I can't allow him to destroy anything else. That's why I've gotta stop him. You grasped her sword with trembling fingers, then charged at the Dragon King. We're still at the same place we were last time in the fight. No, don't hide. You don't have to hide this time, Flora. I think we're good. This might actually be more difficult now. Who knows? Wow, he did 28 damage this time. Good thing we had Angel's Cure. Yo, this song's really good, though. This was like the sad song they used when we fought Dragon King before. But like this is a pretty good, like, upbeat, like, we're gonna do this. We gotta save him. What's his name? Demon King? I was really hoping it would say Dad. Well, all we have to do is break his horns and it'll be easy. Yeah, Flight of Feathers is really helping us, Flora. Whew. Good miss on that breath. Breath kind of looked scary, honestly. I'm not gonna lie, that was a little spooky. Thank God all of her defenses were raised. You're missing, dude. Dude, I think you were harder when you were the Dragon King. Oh, Melty Cloud's nice. Let's go. Get that low defense. I feel like I'm doing the same damage I did last time, though. Come on, the only thing that would make this work out a lot better is if I got the fruit on you that gets her energy back, because that would give me just enough to keep doing this. Burn is a little scary, but... I mean, the healthy fruit isn't terrible. We're definitely healing up enough. Now that was damage. Yeah, I'll accept the heals. Depending on how things go, it might be a good idea to kind of replenish stuff. Oh, Angel's Cure is actually pretty nice. Kind of wish I didn't defend then. I'm also sure he's going to have like a different kind of move that's going to be a little rougher. We got to break off his horn like he's a monster hunter enemy. It's the only way we can save him. Grr, he's coming too! beating his head in. It's helping. Actually, I shouldn't even bother with defending. I'm gonna get like 2 points each time. Just get an attack off to make this go a little faster. Gagagger! Roar of Rage? Oh god, this is supernova move? I might actually die here now. Sealed, special skills can't be used and burned. That was pretty nuts. I think what I'm gonna just do though is we'll go for the full get that out of there, and then we'll just continue on our rampage. That didn't do that much damage. Ooh, that's scary. That was a scary one. Gotta do this again. Hopefully not die. Dark Miasma. Oh my god. Okay, just all statuses all the time. I'm gonna do it again. Oh, now this is annoying. Dad! Stop being annoying. It's just use our items to make us okay. Yeah, that hurts. What? Like, that didn't work? Am I missing why that doesn't work sometimes? I went to use the item. Oh, that might have been because it was frozen, though. Never mind. That time I understood why that didn't work. I probably should just go for attacks at this point. Gaga! I like how the speech causes it so they can't act. Especially, like, with this fight, because it's him, like, fighting back in his mind. That is so annoying. Ugh, I'm just not gonna bother. Get rid of who cares about Seal. Roar of Rage is not great either. I'm gonna have to... Oh, Flora might actually die. I'm gonna have to do the super heal. But, like, everything sealing me is annoying. Okay, we are fine. Let us... Angel's Elixir. I'm gonna try... using this. Breath, honestly, was the best thing that could happen there, because I hate that I can't just decide to, oh, I'm also out of these. God, this is sucky. Let's Umbrella if we can. He might stop us before we do that. Alright, thank you for breathing. My hope is that that'll protect us when he uses the super move again. If he uses it again. I was thinking maybe I should hide as well, but... He hits like 3 times. Dark Blade! Oh, that seals too? Awesome. Everything seals. It wouldn't be so bad if the status ailments eventually went away. We're just gonna attack. Gaga. Royal Power just didn't feel like doing anything there. Fruits of Life, let's go. Big heals. Would have been nice to give that to you, but... not gonna blame you. Gagar. Berserk! Oh my god. That just made you faster, which is still scary. Good thing my defense increased. Actually, you weren't even that fast. Like, you're faster. I guess it lets you hit multiple times there. That's what the speed does, isn't it? Maybe I should have been taking more advantage of that. Oh, actually... probably should heal up. Do we have like a super healing that would also cure status ailments? Wow. Good misses there. That would have sealed me, I think, if it didn't miss, so... I'll accept it. The thing that sucks is we would just... Damn it. We would be doing this a lot faster if everything wasn't sealed at every waking moment. This is actually probably a little overkill using those, but I have so many of them right now. So when I'm not healing, best thing to do probably is to just have Flora use items. We'll, Melty Cloud. And I'll Honeysuckle too, just to keep our health a bit higher. I mean, I do have relearners. Let's use relearners. I'm not gonna use this on Flora at all. I'm only gonna use it on you so that you can get the big attacks off. And I don't think we have any fruits. We just have the seeds. Let's use this as well. Never mind, that was all we needed. Well, that 1100 definitely was good. The Dragon King fell to the ground with a thud. After you used final strike. It was a one sentence. The Dragon King fell to the ground with a thud after you used final strike. You, the Dragon King called out weakly. His power weakened after sustaining so many injuries. Some semblance of the old Dragon King had broken through the rage of the Demon King. Just unglue his horn. Dad! You hurried to the Dragon King's side. You were amazing. To think you would defeat my dormant power. You've truly become quite strong, haven't you? I thought I was gonna say you've truly become a great hero. Dad, don't speak! It's okay, you. Now, you must put an end to this, once and for all. Dad! You've seen it yourself, my true appearance. I am a cruel king who will stop at nothing to destroy the humans so long as I live. That is why you must kill me. That is what a great hero would do. That's stupid. Dragon King, you're being stupid. Okay, you were doing like good and helping humans and monsters with like their relationship, and you're like, no, I'm evil though on the inside. You're stupid. You was left speechless. Now, you finish it. As if being pressured by the Dragon King, you rose to her feet in silence. Then with both her hands gripping the hero's sword, she slowly raised it above her head. Actually, it's Yu's sword right now. Yeah, but we're not gonna kill him though, right? I'm taking the stance, and my stance is cut off the horn. She's shaking still. We're not killing him, right? Like for real, we're not gonna kill him. We know we can stop him without killing him. Yeah, I was gonna be mad if she actually went for the kill. You swung her sword down, severing his horn. I bet Papa did it like this too. The Dragon King looked up at you in surprise. Why won't you kill me, you? You would become a great hero. You know I'm already a great hero, okay? I saved everyone. Look, she's mad. You hung her head and clenched her fists. Look how surprised he is, too. Dad, you... Her voice trembled as she spoke. You baka! You're such an idiot, baka! You shouted, louder than the Dragon King had ever heard in all their time living together. If becoming a hero means having to kill you, then I don't want to be a hero. You wiped her deluge of tears. I want to be with you forever, Dad. So stop telling me to kill you. The Dragon King watched as you broke down in tears before he finally understood the error in his ways. He was being really stupid. Oh, I see. All of you's words resonated inside the Dragon King's head. His sorrow clashed with his feelings of gratefulness. Gratefulness is what I was gonna say. He's crying too! Everyone's crying! Among those feelings was uncertainty. Yet, when the Dragon King finally spoke, the words came from his heart. I too wish to be with you, you. Look at them. They were the words you had wanted to hear the most. The two then embraced and cried. Yo, but kill Arthur, though. Look at him! Pathetic! Gah! Beyond them, Arthur struggled to stand. He had returned to his former state, having been drained of the Demon King's power. Darn it, I've regressed back into this puny, insignificant form. I must return to my home planet. Arthur looked ready to escape, but Flora was also there, addressed him before he had the chance. Your name is Arthur, yes? I do feel sorry for your mistreatment at the hands of humans. Listen, maybe if it was, like, recent, but he was just kind of mean. However, monsters and humans alike have the ability to sympathize with races apart from their own. Seeing those two together is proof of that. Together, I know they will create a world where we can live in without fear. Moreover, there is also something I can do to that end as well. Look at him! Is he like scurrying away? Huh, I don't care! What nonsense! Arthur spat back as he left. Flora watched him scurry away before going to you. I wonder if that scene would have played if we didn't have Flora in the party, if we grabbed someone else. Probably, right? That seems more significant than anything Cybat or Rocky could have done. Cybat could have at least mentioned, like, hey, they can work together, so can we and the humans. Rocky would have just barked at Arthur, which I think would have probably been the better option. You and the Dragon King had finally finished sharing their many tears. You held her hand out to the Dragon King and spoke to him. Let's go home, Dad. I'm glad it ended happy. Time had passed and the season changed. The Dragon King had returned to his mountain den where he was working more diligently than ever to ensure a peaceful coexistence between monsters and humans. You, on the other hand, lent a helping hand where she could as the hero of the monster village. Her reputation preceded her and brought many seeking her help. Rocky assisted her in her duties, while fervently aiding the Dragon King. I like that the little human man's there. One day, a visitor came to visit them at their mountain den. Flora! It has been so very long. It's weird seeing you here, Flora. Did something happen? Flora explained that she wanted to invite you, Rocky, and Cybat to her castle. Thanks to you and the Dragon King, my father has reconsidered his stance against monsters. After Flora returned to her kingdom, she repeatedly told the king of Yu's fantastical feats with the monsters in an effort to ease the two races' relations with one another. She made sure to leave out the Dragon King's evil secret. He was a little cranky, okay? That's all, of course. Yay, I'll definitely go. I thought you'd say that, Yu. I will be eagerly awaiting your arrival. Their promise made, Flora made haste back to her kingdom. Don't you think Dragon King should have come too? Like, more specifically, Dragon King is the leader of the monsters. Oh, that's the grave. The sun was now setting. It would, like, relations with the kings of both races would work out well, wouldn't it? The sun was now setting. Night falling upon the land. The Dragon King had decided to bring Yu to visit the hero's grave. Standing in front of it, she took out the hero's sword and stabbed it into the ground. With this, they'll never be separated again. What do you mean? I think Mama is inside the sword. Oh, is that what was? I guess that makes sense. The fountain spirit was pretty caring towards you. I never really considered that. And I'm wondering then, was the fountain spirit very specifically a monster, like in terms of monster-human relations? So is Yu half monster? Dragon King doesn't get it. The Dragon King was unsure of what she meant. It's fine, come on, let's say our prayers to Papa and Mama. Prompted by Yu, the Dragon King looked at the grave. I honestly did not catch that with the fountain spirit. That's neat. Maybe if I paid more attention, the hints would have been there more prominently. Hero, I didn't fully understand your feelings when you entrusted me with your child. I made some mistakes and almost left you on her own to fend for herself, but it was you who steered me back on the right path. She told me that a true hero isn't made by the count of those they have slain, but by the kindness in their heart to save others in need. She even saved someone like me. Aw, look how cute! You should be proud, hero. Your daughter has indeed become a great hero. Yu and the Dragon King prayed some more before heading home. Today's the Star Festival, Yu. Please go and enjoy yourself. Just call out to me if you'd like to return. Yeah, she's smiling again. Yu's hopes and dreams back in action. I'm glad we got to do the Star Festival. Gotta talk to everyone. Well, if it isn't you, aren't this year's decorations amazing? Is it your first time at the Star Festival? I remember when you first came to me crying over your broken sword, and look at you now. Thanks to all your efforts, the village is bustling more than ever before. I look forward to seeing what you do next. Yeah, I've saved the world. Look at me go. We can't look at maps or go into the menu at all. Can't even quick save. You, so you came after all. The sheep and wolf tribes made all these decorations together. Both of them have been still on good terms with each other, thankfully. The bosses look happy too. From now on, both tribes will continue helping each other to develop the village into something greater. Before you showed up, the village had a lot of problems, but now everyone seems to be enjoying themselves with big smiles on their faces. I'd like to thank you once again for all that you've done. On behalf of the Defense Guard and our bosses, thank you. The Star Festival is truly something that lightens everyone's moods. So let's keep our eyes peeled for any trouble, Felicia. Shall we get going then? Be sure to have plenty of fun tonight, okay, you? Remember not to stay out too late. I'm wondering if this would be like a lamer festival if I didn't do the side quests. I mean, I'm sure it would be the same decorations, but it would be kind of cool if like it was bad decorations. I guess we probably wouldn't have had a proper Star Maiden. I don't think Wildcat would have been chosen if we didn't do the side quests. You, His Majesty, has given me the day off since today is special. I figured I might see the Star Festival. It's quite lively, isn't it? Everyone's been saying it wouldn't have been possible without your help, you. My injury wouldn't have healed if you hadn't tended to it, and the humans too. Thank you very much for your help. I talked to the human while I was healing. We talked about humans and monsters. I wanted to learn more about humans. And the human wanted to learn more about monsters too, thanks to you, His Majesty, and Miss Flora. The rift between monsters and humans is closing, little by little. It might not be tomorrow, but one day it'll be nice if we could all live in harmony together. Yo, wouldn't it be cool if the liar princess showed up here, though? She hangs out here. Oh, you were so very grateful for what you did the other day. Thank you so much. Because of you, we were able to make the main costume in time. We did good work this year, like always. But we'll check our stock before we start working next time. We won't make the same mistake twice. Also, we'll change our scheduling. We've really looked into correcting our mistakes. Neri and I were discussing designs for the next costumes. We've got a lot on our hands. Our costumes for next year will be even more dazzling, so be sure to come back and see them. Yeah. I'm gonna talk to everyone, of course. Oh, you, I see you made it to the Star Festival. It sure is wonderful, isn't it? I've lived in this village for so long, but this festival never gets old. The radiant stars lighting up the sky, the song ascending to the heavens, something about it is just magical. Well, I may say that, but I think it's more than magic. It's priceless. Magic can only do so much, and these villagers have taught me so many wonderful things that magic can't do. Huh? You say I can use magic? Heh, sometimes I wonder. I'm just well informed as all. Yeah, I guess that was kind of a thing. We never really specifically knew that Misty was like a witch or whatever, but I mean, she knew a lot of things. It was kind of obvious. How are you guys doing? To tell the truth, ever since Corvo returned, I've been a little sad about the Star Festival. Everyone was having fun preparing everything, but Corvo shut himself inside that pitch-black house. I never thought I'd see the Star Festival with Corvo again. I never dreamed of us laughing like this. Yes, Lucci. The changed monster before you now is all thanks to you and everyone's help. I'm truly grateful. It's nice to let go of all those unpleasant memories, but I'm just glad I was still able to hold on to my memories of Lucci. I'll never forget these memories either. I'll fill in the holes of the lost memories with new ones, but should I forget again, Lucci, I want you to guide me down the right path with the wooden spatula again. Smack me good. Because of that nostalgic scent that I was able to remember you again after all. Ah, geez, I won't go easy on you next time, you got that? Come on, let's look around. Yeah, I've got to make up for all those times I shut myself out from the world. This will be the best Star Festival ever. Now where to start? I just want to see if they said anything else from... And I can't go that way. If they said anything extra, but not like anything too important to talk to them again. We will, have to go past the tree. I kind of want to save that, though, if we can, because I'm sure that's going to be, like, the fancy part. Ladies and gentlemen, I ask that you turn your attention to our Maidens of the Star Festival. Maybe I shouldn't have talked to Prince if I wanted to skip it. Oh, my little you, I'm in the middle of hosting the song and dance performance right now. I'm the #1 star of the village, but for today only, those two will have their chance to shine. I just knew little Wildcat had such a great singing voice. Aw, and there are no clouds tonight. Bambi's footwork, she flies, was just as delightful to watch. I almost got a little dizzy keeping up with her feet. Whoops, someone sees me slacking, Missy will yell at me. Let's save the chit-chat for later. You go out and enjoy such a romantic evening to your heart's content. Look at them wearing their little outfits. Isn't that just adorable? Wildcat looks very upset. We'll save them for later. Sorry, you. I'm busy today. Many monsters gather to celebrate the Star Festival, so it's a good day for business. It'd be nice to go out and walk around every once in a while, but it feels good watching everyone have fun too. And you too, you. Thanks for always shopping here. Here, this one's on the house. Enjoy it as you walk. What did you give me? Stardust juice. Don't spill it now. And for you, your 2-star mark milk bread. Phew, it's so lively around here. Are you, like, giving those to other people? I wonder if Nathan would have been here if we didn't do his side quest, or if it would have still ended up with him not being here. The Star Festival is so beautiful. Nathan and I always watched it from here. Of course, Nathan always had to give his 2 shells about the food he bought at the food stalls. I really wanted to see it with Nathan this year, too. But it's okay. I won't cry. I have you and Wildcat now. Besides, this is the one night that the stars are the closest to our village than they ever are. Maybe Nathan will be drawn to Wildcat's song and watch over us from above. But then Nathan might end up eating all the food at the stalls. Just kidding. Well, why don't we go and hear Wildcat sing? Yeah. I'm sure Nathan's watching. At least they didn't, like, have Nathan's ghost show up. That would be kind of weird. Hey, you guys are here too. Nice. So you also came to the festival, huh? Since it's a special day, we were allowed to go outside the Crystal Woods. That's why we're here, though it's my first time being outside the woods, so I'm super nervous. We could watch the festival from atop a hill in Unicrystal Woods, but it's better participating in it. It's so beautiful. It's all thanks to you and Cybat that I was able to come here, so thank you. Please thank Cybat for me, and let him know how much I wanted to see that trick of his again. Come on, let's check out the food stalls. Can't wait to see all the things we can't get in the Unicrystal Woods. Geez, we've only got a few shells, so spin it carefully, okay? See you. Be sure to stop by the Unicrystal Woods again. I don't want to. It's annoying traveling there. Yeah, I wonder if Rocky and Cybat are here. You would think they would be. And, Flora, I guess, as well. I didn't include her because I thought she was in my party, but that wouldn't really make sense. How is everything? My inventions are being used in the Star Festival to help make the lights last longer around us. I'm kind of surprised Idea didn't have an official side quest. It was used for other people's, but he didn't really have, like, a bigger problem. I've refined it so many times that the light lasts twice as long as before without the eye strain. I astound myself, you see. Now, what shall we do for the next year's decorations? Maybe fire, enhance the light into a giant beam? Ah, to dream. Now that I'm out of my slump, my mind is working non-stop, you see. All these ideas flowing like a waterfall. When the next Star Festival comes around, I'll show you the true ingenuity of my genius, you see. I would hope the party members would be hanging out. Also, I was kind of hoping that, dude in his book would be here too. You, look at all the beautiful decorations. It looks like a witch made them. Everyone looks like they're having fun. Colette is using her magic to make everyone happy. I won't give up myself. Geez, I told Latrami that we'd see the festival together, but he's nowhere to be found. He must be in the village. Colette wants to teach him about all the fun things he can do here. There's so much to learn. Colette is gonna look for Latrami. Enjoy the festival. Maybe he is here, just not hanging out with Colette because Colette's freaking out. It's kind of lame. Like, I mean, there's... I don't mean to say the Star Festival is lame. This is nice enough. But there's only like one other path that we didn't go to. It's kind of just lame that Flora and Cybat aren't here. And Rocky and his family. I sense great potential from the dancing maiden Bambi. She's just what our next song needs. Ladies, man, don't just decide things on your own. I'll work harder than before. I won't lose to Bambi. Yes, I'll dance and sing wonderfully. I deserve the spotlight. Don't be so quick to judge. But, yes, Bambi has us beat this time. It really is a wonderful dance. She's our pride and joy. I agree, Melby. We don't deserve her, but I definitely won't lose next time. Heh heh. Yo, what up? You didn't bring your wife? Your human wife? Hey, you, listen to this. The human and I are still exchanging letters, and you ready for this? We promised to meet each other in the forest. Can you believe that? I'm so nervous I could hardly sleep. Hey you, what do you think I should wear? What sort of present is good to give a woman? Oh no, never mind. I shouldn't go out of my way to match their tastes. I should just go as myself. Race and gender have nothing to do with, right? I mean, yes, I just feel like nothing to do with it. I'm just gonna show her my true self. Hope I'm able to invite the human to the Star Festival someday too. It kind of would have been nice to invite them here. Like, I feel like the soldier should at least be here hanging out. Oh, you over here. Isn't the Star Festival beautiful? I've been looking forward to this. Hey, did you hear Wildcat sing? I knew she'd be amazing. I almost danced along to it myself. Everyone is smiling and having a really good time. It's all thanks to you. Oh, the food stall over there is selling something good. I'm gonna head over. Have fun yourself, you. Oh, I wanted to look at the map. I think this was a dead end, right? This is where you guys hang out? Yeah, okay. You guys love each other now? Why, hello there, you. It's quite a beautiful sight, isn't it? It never ceases to amaze us. We owe you for your help, you. What with everything you did for Wildcat, that is. Indeed, if you hadn't come along, I might have still been squabbling with Goldie to this day. As the leader of the Defense Guard, you have my deepest thanks for all you've done for everyone. Thank you. Now then, Goldie, why don't we go and see Wildcat's performance? Heh. Yes, let's be a dear and escort me properly now, would you? There was a period in that. Oh, I missed it! I didn't mean to skip that. I was scratching my eye and accidentally pressed X, which I know doesn't really make sense, but my bad. I didn't mean to. Why are you over here? Good evening, you. Colette sent me a message, so I decided to come to the Star Festival in secret. Thanks to my magic, nobody can recognize me other than you and Colette. I'm practically invisible. Why, though? But this is a sight to behold. I've been traveling with this book for so long that the stress overwhelmed me. I've never seen such a wonderful display. It's been so long since my heart jumped with so much joy at the sight like this. Well, I suppose when you have a friend to view the sights with, everything becomes much more brilliant. Yes, I'm sure of it. Everything I see in my travels from here on out will be even more stunning. I'll never forget this sight before me. No matter how far I travel, this will always stick with me. It has inspired me to set out on another journey, but the emptiness I felt before has been filled completely. I just know there's a spectacular world out there that's waiting for me to explore. That's nice. I don't think anyone really would have cared, though, if they noticed you. Like, I guess you're supposed to look like fugly or something? Like a disgusting monster, but I don't know, you just look like a lizard man. Let's look at the wildcat thing. Dad just poking his head out. Let's go talk to Wildcat and Bambi, and then we'll go see what Dad's doing. That Dad seems more important than this. Oh, you came. I've never worn such a pretty outfit, so I'm a lot embarrassed. I've never taken center stage with my dancing before, so I'm quite nervous. It's not center stage, you're dancing with Wildcat. I guess Wildcat's singing and you're dancing. I'm worried I might screw up my singing. Luchelle gave me a bag of scents that's supposed to calm me down. No, I was chosen for this. I definitely won't mess up as the singing maiden. You know, I'm glad I got to meet you and Harry. I might still be alone if it weren't for you two. I'll apologize to everyone for everything I've done, and I guess I should give Madam a good massage too, huh? Massage seems weird, but okay. I'm not alone anymore. I'll do my best to walk forward with my head held high. I'm also nervous, but to think I'd become a maiden that I've admired for so long, it's a dream come true. Thanks to you, ladies man and my sisters look like they're having fun. Thanks to you, ladies man and my sisters look like they're having fun. I thought she was like listing us. It just melts my heart to see. You helped me smile again, so I'll return the favor by helping everyone else smile too. Now then, Wildcat, the show's about to begin. Right, I hope you enjoy our performance. The Star Festival begins. La 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 la! Wow, the clouds are parting because of her beautiful singing. La 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 la. I thought like the performance would be a big deal, but going... Oh. Okay. I didn't realize the vocals would start playing. That's cool. That's how Wildcat sings? It's a pretty good song. Gotta go talk to Dad. Dad? Oh, I have to be like over here. Oh, Dad! You came to the Star Festival too, huh? Wish we could have walked around together. Haha, I'm so big and it would be a shame if I accidentally broke any of the decorations. But it's alright, even from here I can see everything on display. Are you having fun at the Star Festival, you? Yeah, I'm having tons of fun, but I haven't had enough just yet. I see, that's good to hear. Even here I heard the villagers saying how grateful they are to you. You've been helping them, haven't you? I know your willingness to help others has made the festival the success it is. I'm very proud of you. Heh, all I did was lend a hand to someone in trouble. Oh, Dad, look! I kind of thought, like, dialogue would start at some point. The moon's so pretty, I wonder if Wildcat's song helped clear the clouds away. Great night for the Star Festival. You can have more fun, right? Go and play, enjoy this night. Dad, I'll be watching from here, so go have fun with the others. Just don't stay out too late. It's like night, the moon is up. What do you mean too late? So I guess we have no choice but to actually just say that we're leaving. Again, though, I wish that the other guys were here. The Fox family should be here. Come on. They could have all joined in on the fun. And we did side quests for them too. I wish. They really should have been here. I think it would have been like, okay, like Flora's obviously a princess, so she would be busy, but I think she could come for the night. I'm gonna go in the reflection room and think about things. I wish I would have talked to Wildcat first for the music to play, but it's fine. It was a fun little festival. I guess I'm ready to leave. Maybe someone's over here. I guess I'm ready to leave. Do you want to go back now? I'm going home. Alright then, let's head home. I was kind of hoping for... Oh, well, this is cute, though. I was hoping for, like, a big, like, festivity of everyone hanging out, but as the night went on, Yu leaned against the Dragon King's large body, having readied herself for sleep. The Dragon King then gently enveloped Yu with his arm and tail. I kind of want, like, Dragon King to be like, yo, why don't you tell me a story, Yu? You've been busy, right? Hey, Dad. What is it, my child? Tell me about you and Papa. Yu asked the Dragon King to tell the new stories he'd recently brought up. Just newer stories. I guess he was kind of trying to hide that he was the Demon King. Very well. Where shall I begin? As he pondered, however, Yu shouted out, "From the beginning!" And so it was decided. As all stories should. The Dragon King collected his thoughts, then spoke in a gentle tone. In the beginning, your Papa and Dad were the fiercest of foes. Yu and her two dads. That was really cute. I enjoyed that a lot. The story was really fun, and I appreciate the side quests had a lot of decent details in them. Like, usually you get, like, side quests that aren't as important, but, like, I felt like all of those had a little bit going on, even if some aspects of them were a little annoying. I mean, I've already said it. I think with some tweaking, there could have been some more interesting stuff to do with combat, but I think it was decent enough. It wasn't, like, boring at any point for me. Oh, and look, we didn't get these cutscenes before. Bandaged up, they're buddies, look at them. That's cute. I mean, just like Liar Princess, like, the writing's really good and it's very charming. Oh, he's mad about it. He's like, I don't want to be friends. And he's like, oh, I'm pregnant. It's yours. It was very cute. I enjoyed, like, all of it. Oh, there's the fountain spirit. Oh, wait. Is that Arthur? You see that on the top right there? Ah, gasp! It was! I guess he wanted to get rid of the humans, by the way. Did he kill the dad? I guess we never really knew how Papa died, right? Oh, he killed Mom. Oh, that's why she was in the fountain. It was the same thing that happened to you. You didn't want to, like, tell Dragon King that a spider did it, and Dragon King could be like, huh, I wonder who could be that spider. This is really nice that the credits are giving us, like, a big backstory. Oh, he was injured during that, too. Frickin' Arthur killed... I was gonna say, I'm surprised Arthur didn't say, like, haha, I killed your real parents, but I guess they wanted you to still kind of... I mean, I never really thought the Demon King killed the dad, but maybe just to have that be ambiguous was probably for the best. Oh, look, he's helping her because she's sick. He got a bag of ice. What monster knows how to make ice? Telling the tale. I hope they make more games with this, like, art style and this story. And there's the stick. This kind of storybook aesthetic. I love these. They're so adorable. Gasp! It all happened one day on a forest path. A small spider monster collected its food among the foliage just beyond the thickets. The monster was easily frightened, always shivering in fear. It's like sequel bait. It was there that a human and their child passed by. The monster had made haste to hide itself away, but had been discovered before it could. At first, the child's father was surprised to see the monster, but soon changed his tune upon realizing how frail the tiny monster was. He approached the monster with a malicious intent. I knew things would end up this way. The monster thought back to the past transgressions that had transpired against it, cursing the never-ending plight that awaited it. But then the child spoke up. I wasn't sure if this was supposed to be like what made Arthur hate the humans, but this is afterwards. This is after he scurried away, and the child said, "Don't hurt the spider." The girl said that they should not fear the monsters, but rather overcome their ignorance and make peace with them. Like, I understand just saying, like, don't hurt the spider, but the way that they, like, wrote this is one of those, like, my child said that we shouldn't have hate in this world, and everyone in the crowd clapped. We should overcome our ignorance, says the child. Make peace with them. The father mulled his daughter's words over, then stopped his advance towards the monster as he embarrassingly replied, "Oh, you're right." Oh, but then they just bail. Isn't, like, the spider injured? "Forgive me, it's an old habit of mine," the father said as the two left the monster alone. Words from the past then echoed in his mind. Someday, you will live in a world without fear. He's crying! Before he had realized, the monster had burst into tears. It was the first time that it had been spared, and the first time it had felt hopeful for the future to come. The monster looked up, tears still in its eyes. It couldn't remember the last time it had looked up at the sky. Just then, a large figure flew by, and the monster made out that it was a dragon with a small child on its back. Following them through the air, the monster muttered to itself, "Thank you." I thought she would say it. And so, the monster's words carried in the wind as a gesture of hope for a better, kinder world. The end. So not sequel bait, but tying up loose ends. Again, super cute story. Well, I wonder if the title menu looks different. Probably not. Yeah, it's just us sleeping. Well, actually, no, it was different, isn't it? I think, before, Dragon King was always looking up at the sky while Yu was sleeping, but now they're just both sleeping together. So, yeah, we just are back to before we did the fight. Let's go back to town, and let's look at the concept art before we end this. Unlock it all! Unlock the world! The main thing I'm interested about, I think with the sketches primarily, is the, that they will, yeah, they'll have, like, little details. I love the details on stuff like this. Yu is innocent, sprightly, and curious, sometimes too curious for her own good, unfamiliar with humankind, very expressive. What's money? Did she ever say that? Hard and strong, just what I need. Eyebrows, thick brows drawn on top of her hair, except center bangs. See, I like those details. Mantle, please add textures according to the mantle shape. Extends toward the bottom, upper part feels tougher. The black parts should be colored in a way that accentuates its texture. Interesting details. I guess the thicker is supposed to be like the thicker darkness on it. Feet, wear shoes. I'll be honest, I wasn't sure if she ever had shoes on. Their like legs and feet are very tiny, so I don't, it's hard to tell. Any hero's first helmet, slanted to the side, fluffy, round, and full. Canine visible when open. We obviously saw that. Sleeveless clothes. Novice equipment's a stick. Can I like... Okay. Horn, half of his right horn is missing. Evil Demon King who committed countless atrocities. Imagine, like, you don't know that he's supposed to be the Demon King and you unlock this and it just says that. Looks like, this wind shut. That's what this mouth is. Eyes, located near his mouth. Big round eyes. They change with his expression. That's how eyes work. Basically, follow the line of each part. Horns should wrap around spike fingertips and tail should protrude outward. He's basically monotone black, but the lighting should distinguish his back and his front. Crown flares out towards the top. Spike sets of 3 horns ranging in size along with neck and back, as well as the end of his tail also has 2 more on his face. The spikes on his tail look like a crown. I guess they kind of do. Flap changes in size at command, makes him big to fly. U for scale. I like U for scale. Yo, that! I hope all of these have U for scale. I like the transformation eyes stay the same. Monster known as a snow fox that lives in snowy regions, scampers around in the ground, has excellent hearing and smell, useful for detecting prey, and then leaps and digging into the snow to hunt. Rivals of the raccoon tribe. I know I said that last sentence really poorly, don't pay attention to it. Normal snow fox. Most snow foxes are white, but Rocky is special. Why is he special? Has spikier fur than raccoons. I should feel the same as the raccoons. The front fur lays over the back fur. His fur spreads like a mop when it touches the ground. Yeah, I guess it does. Diving. Whoop. Eyes closed. Same as the raccoons. I thought for a minute it said like same as raccoons. Like that's how raccoons actually are. A one-eyed bat monster, one of the Dragon King's retainers, a bit goofy, gets carried away sometimes. Very expressive. Great at talking but can get himself into trouble. Good at juggling knives. Expressions. Smile expression. Heh. Wah. Chest fur should be fluffy. The bottom of his mantle should round out around the opening. 2 thin upright ears. Also 2 drooping fluffy ears. Totally 4 ears. Totaling. I like the idea that it says totally 4 ears. Mysterious mantle can procure knives and other weapons. Is that what your, like, underbit is? I'll take the lot of ya. Swing knife concept. That's the concept of knife. Eyes closed. U for scale. Princess of the Human Kingdom, she's sheltered in the ways of the world, but she genuinely cares about her people. She's true to herself. Having been raised in the royal milieu within the confines of the castle walls, she had no practical knowledge of monsters outside of hearsay and picture books. Rose brooch, front and back. Shoes and feet, her heels are cartoonish. What do you mean? Compared to what? Cartoonish compared to everything else? They're like little chibi people. They're all cartoonish. Has on white tights. U for scale. Eyes closed. Really need those eye closed expressions. Look at that eek! I kind of am upset that we don't see all these expressions that much, though. Like, the eek expression's great. This is no time for games. You get that bug away from me. That's the eek. Spirit of a pink glowing fountain said to lead to a mystical place. She is a great help to you, but her true nature is a mystery. You's the only one that knows. Her tummy is liquid, but it's warm to the touch. That's weird. At the fountain, shiny and squishy. Shorter horns are also soft. The neck and body is fluid. Front and back, fins on back of head are transparent. Branches are symmetrical. Also, due to the way the credits looked, it looks like she was human. But then because she got into the fountain and became a fountain spirit, she turned into this. U for scale. Sheep tribe. Monster that looks like a sheep. Looks gentle, though many of the ones living in the village are quite obstinate. There's a posse in the monster village led by Goldie. They're on poor terms with the wolf tribe led by Sylvia. People not a perfect ellipse. That's interesting. Eyes closed. Body should be very fluffy. Full body. U for scale. Keep it fluffy. Monster that looks like a wolf. They look like ferocious predators, but won't attack herbivores. Sylvia is the leader of the Postian village. They're on bad terms with the sheep tribe like Goldie. Full body. Gender distinction. Females have eyelashes. Never noticed that. Ear tips aren't white. Has a flower clasp on a waistcloth. I feel like the flower clasp is more of a choice rather than the ears, but okay. Fur should be somewhat unkempt so the texture isn't flat. To avoid disturbing the silhouette, the fur on its back shouldn't stick out. I think it would have been fine. A fine silhouette with the fur sticking out, but it's a good design. Eyes closed, U for scale. Really need to see these raccoons. A monster that scuttles across the floor, a very common species, but differs slightly between regions. This raccoon has a round, dango-shaped tail, rival to the snow fox tribe. Mouth opens much wider than you might expect. Don't be deceived by its looks. Look how freaked out you is! The direction of the fur is a nice detail. Okay, if you say so. It looks fluffy and soft. Black and white patterns closer to the head overlap the fur near the back. I wonder if they mean nice as in, like, nice texture. Eyes closed, U for scale, wiggle wiggle, nursery. Shakes sometimes, fluffy. I'm glad frog gets its own thing. Body's made of moss, looks like a frog, docile in nature, dislikes fighting. As long as they have sunlight and water, they don't need food. The flower on top. I think that's just a description from the Moxopedia. Color under its eyes is different from the belly. The under eye pattern has dotted lines instead of hard lines. Oh, okay, the little, like, cheek bit. Instead of hard lines to distinguish the color in a subtle way. Stomach, foot. Plant in the middle has a darker coloration. The body is like a fluffy ball of moss. They say eyes closed, but I feel like all eye closed look the same. Black parts of its eyes get thinner and longer. U for scale, shine, shine, ah, often found in groups basking together. Said that moss toads are a sign of clean water in the forest. Game size? U. Big, small, stick, round eyes. Princess. Look at those, like, other U's to the left, like the sad U with the, like, thinner pan. And then that other U has, like, it almost looks like a miner's, like, headband with the light, but I think it's just, like, a fake crown with sleeve. So I wonder if, it says princess. I wonder if Flora was maybe gonna, like, help her because her arm got hurt. I don't think that really ever came up. Or was there gonna be some kind of weird thing where, like, she becomes a princess, but they decided to go with the hero thing. Look at the, I think that one that's, like, lower to the right is supposed to be the Dragon King breathing fire, but it looks like he's foaming at the mouth and it scares me. Fox, raccoon, adult, pup? That pup is very adorable. No feet, hop, black. Grr, look at it with its little teeth! Feet also fluffy. That was like that weird one. We saw those kind of in the background. Bat, hehehe, wah. And look at, I kind of like the one design where you see his feet, where it's like still kind of like a cape with his wings. I mean, it's still a neat design. Also used to have 2 eyes. Wonder when in the designing phase they said, like, you know what, 1 eyes would be cool. I mean, they all look interesting. I think the foxes having the pointy face is a bit better than these other options, though, as well. Fountain spirit design. Halo of water regenerating branches, back, fish, and plant. Also, I guess Flora's here. Inverted colors. I'm glad they didn't go for that really poofy dress, because that's a little bit of a weird one. I think the design they went with Flora was spot on, because, like, the, like, sharper hair is a little weird. The, like, curled up, I think, works well. And I think, like, these images of the fountain... Look at the one fountain spirit one, she's, like, crying. But I think the statue kind of looked like that. Bear. One of those. Honey pot heads. Never-ending honey. Nest. I like that one that has the honey on its head that's, like, fatter. Lick, lick. Tail is like this. I guess they're saying, like, the tail is, like, the honeycomb is what one of those means. Male grows honey mustache. That looks like a honey beard. Places bee inside beehive to transport it. That seems fun. Bee. Rather polite. Very important honey. Very important honey. That what's in the basket. Those are all fun bee designs too. I think they went for a pretty cute one though. Woods, raccoon, snowy wood fox, whatever some of those things are. Mushroom lizard. These are the monsters that didn't make it. Version with different tail. Also, God, the like frog was a tadpole. Cotton toad. Those like slug mushrooms are kind of neat. And I like that the rabbit has a lily pad, but I prefer how they did the toads. Sheltered toad. That's kind of neat, but a little extreme. That bunny kobold's like really cool looking. Slug mushroom, fur goat. Riding on tail. Oh, I guess the rabbit is using its tail to ride. Glove. The cotton squirrel's cool. Forest wolf. I like the one that has the floating fluff more than the one that's using its tail to ride. See, I just love this stuff. I know this is kind of like whatever, but this is the cool down period, and I'm just enjoying looking at these. Snowy woods, fluffy bug, cozy, warm ball. Again, I think the simple design works pretty well. The deer reindeers are same thing. Like, they have the more complicated one that's at the bottom there, but the simplicity, I think, works really well. A kind of mimic. Burglar cat. Look at it. I like the little tiny one. Money crab. Money crab's cool. Flower jellyfish is kind of neat. I guess. Oh, that's interesting. It looks like, at least based on this, it looks like the flower jellyfish turned into the dream bubble enemies. And then these are just how you attack. A little more mild. Whoosh, raccoon attack. Open. A lot more mild. Damage. Bend backwards, fur flares up. Panic. Mischievous laugh, mouth. Heh. But no teeth. Laugh. Evil looking. On alert. It's nose sniffing, something tail hops. Opposite? Sniff, sniff, spins. This is a lot of, like, details that they were going to go for animations. Wonder if they ran out of time or just decided it wasn't worth it, because a lot of the enemies don't really animate that much. Huff, sniff, sniff, something, whoosh, whoosh, leap, jump, gaping mouth, bite. Attack, thrust, withdraw. But like that, I don't think the rabbits ever really thrust it. They do have that jumping slash. It would have been kind of neat to see better animations, but I never really thought that it was something that the game was missing, so it's not that big of a deal. Downward strike damage. Look at it, like, they never had like a dizzy animation either. That would have been kind of neat. They just had the icon over their head. Attack, jump, tusk, cross, damage, and the muck oozing out. Throne room, spiky boulder throne, bed, ragged rug, entrance, bed. Rock shines with magic. Goes out when Dragon King blows on it. That never happened. Sleepy time, though. Did it? For a second, I thought these were showing that I've seen them already. And then, environment stuff I don't care about as much, usually. But Crystal Moon Hill, I mean, you don't really see the hill from traveling. You just see it as the icon. Big icy whale-like monster. That didn't happen. That's what these ice formations are called. That sound... Oh, echoing ice bowstring. Oh, I guess that makes sense with the, like, icicle being so low. The sound produced by the wind flowing through the icicle is famously unique to Crystal Moon Hill. Big colossal crystal. The colossal crystals were cool. The fallen star bit. Square area. Many small star-shaped crystals have fallen to the ground. Plaza with Demon King snow sculpture. That also didn't happen. Look at her. Look just like Dad. Gah. Demon King. Demon King is written here. Can't read it. What? What? Wait, what is that? What does that mean? Demon King is written here. Can't read it. What can't be read? What? I don't know what you're saying to me. Is it translated? I guess that is what's translated to say that it says Demon King on the statue, but you can't read it. I don't know, that just was weird. I got hung up on that. When you get close, the eyes shine. Flap, flap. And they fly. They don't fly. They don't fly now. Small bat's nest, mushroom cave sketch, rays of light shine through. Some ruins. Base. Rocks, roots, cave. mysterious statues. Pretty basic. Puny crystal woods, honey everywhere! The finest honey gathered by bees are stored inside the trees and ooze out. Few places aren't covered by honey. Careful, gooey, sweet splat. Oh, she got it on her face. The honey comes from these flowers that bloom in the forest. As thanks, I'll share some honey with you. Berries to protect them in the dangerous forest. Grr. Durable honey crystal bridge. There was not a crystal bridge. Honey candy. Crushed crystals is a delicacy. A very sweet crystal forms from the oozing honey. I mean, that kind of did come up. There's the world map. Looks basically exactly the same. There's a cool sea monster. I think that's actually exactly what it looked like. Everyday life. Dad's bedtime stories. Pot hat. Flip, flip. I caught a fish. And you're juggling the fish. Whoosh. Wow. Let's eat. That's cute. No kitchen needed. Just a flaming breath from the Dragon King to roast the fish. I want to become a great hero just like Papa. I know you will. Hey, hey. Now then, it's time to sleep. Okay. This is the story of how one day you will defeat me. I think that, like, was in the... I think that was, like, specifically in the trailers. Reunion with an assistant. Wait, what is this? Is this bonus? Rough illustration? I'm off. Be careful. What? Your Majesty. Minion A? Heard you were done for. Whoa, Your Majesty. I'm pleased you're safe. I feared the hero bested you. Of course, there is no being as powerful as you, Your Majesty. I'm your humble servant, Bat. Do you remember me? Blah, blah, jump, blah, blah, demon, shh. What to do? Nod, nod. Happens to be that I'm caring for a human child. Do not call me by that name before her. Okay, this is what's happening. Also, I probably should be reading this right to left, but... they go together. I understand your plan is to brainwash the human and exploit it. How benevolent. Please allow me to accompany you. Heh. A pleasure, young miss. I'm the king's loyal servant, Bat. So it is just like... He just kind of like walked by and was like, oh, there he is, Demon King. I thought the hero killed you, but hey, you're doing good. I get it. It's cute. I get it. It's fun. Should I start... Yeah, I should start from the left one, but read it right. Okay. Whoa, amazing. So many big walls. Stop. Okay, Tug. This is as far as Dad can go, so be safe. Why can't you come? Don't go anywhere. Dad is too big. He might scare everyone away. I guess the speech bubbles also are what takes precedence. Oh, don't go anywhere dangerous. Don't talk to anyone suspicious. Don't take detours. I know. Worried. Looks tasty. She'll likely be scolded for eating from a food stand. That's the What's Money. We figured out where What's Money came from. Very first complete request. Squeeze. Thank you. Great. Very impressive. Dad, I helped someone who was in trouble. And guess what? They said thank you and it felt like a warm hug. I was so happy. I wonder if Papa also felt this. Alright, that's it. We're done with these. It's over now. We've done it. We beat the game. Use angry again because we need to go kill Dad again, but... I liked it a lot. It was good. I'm gonna go back home. We'll pretend that Dad's waiting for us there, right? It was really fun, and I mean, the good thing is with these games, they can make it like any genre they really feel like. Just, you know, keep the art style, keep the storybook style and the good storytelling, and I think it would be great. That was the Cruel King and the Great Hero, and we truly did become a great hero. Dad. No, don't be sad, though. Think happy thoughts. We beat the game. The game was over.